Okay, DLive, and welcome back to another GivesAMinute DLive video. The GivesAMinute DLive video. That's right, folks. Every month, on the first of the month, we take a look at DLive just to get a historical documentation, perspective, overview point. First thing to note is this is not the 1st of May. It is actually the 3rd of May. I was busy with other things, so I couldn't quite get to this video. I was out of the country. Give me a break. I wasn't even here. I couldn't have done it. But I tell you what, excuse me, got a bit of a throat going on too, a bit of a COVID throat. The news is pretty big. And it's kind of sad. Spoiler alert. Well, first of all, let's do the good first. The good news is there were some campaigns that DLive have been running, some programs. Let's go over and go to DLive.tv. We'll take a look at the website just briefly. I guess we'll see the wheel love action. On the wheel here, there's a channel called TRRRTCT, streaming in education. Less than 5 viewers. Been live for 1 hour and 57 minutes. And the stream's not loading. Not loading. That's not my internet, by the way.
D'abord, des actions préliminaires, comme a fait Grothendieck, c'est une catégorie abélienne. Dans une catégorie abélienne, vous demandez seulement qu'il y ait une structure de groupe sur les homomorphismes, sur les ensembles d'homomorphismes. Et là-dessus, Grothendieck donne un exemple très intéressant d'une catégorie additive non abélienne. Donc,
well, I can't understand what that Yahoo's saying. It looks like it's in French. But the fact that it's been live for 1 hour and 58 minutes with 0 donations and less than 5 viewers isn't so good. Let's just say that's not so good. Let's go back to the wheel love action and see what's next up in the wheel love action. Green fingers in the games category. Let's take a look at this shizzle manizzle. Got volume here. This has only been live for 3 minutes, so this stream is just starting. Greenfingers is a verified partner, and I guess he's just beginning playing a game. Let's go and give another look back at the wheel love action slot machine. 3rd slot. Commercialized music right up the wazoo. So this is a channel called UESHL. And they are obviously just streaming music. They've been live for 1 hour and 13 minutes with 3 viewers and 0 donations. Okay, that's that one. The next love wheel action slot machine. Black Hearts Go. Streaming a game here. Looks like they've been live for 4 hours and 39 minutes. 0 donations, less than 5 viewers. Let me make a point here in a moment, but I think you know what it's gonna be. The numbers are down. Do we hit this one? Marlo Wallo, Call of Duty Modern Warfare number 2 skins. Been live for 2 hours and 2 minutes. 98 lemons donated, less than 5 viewers watching. So let me just give you my little hot tip or a little hot take here. The news I'm about to announce now is probably somewhat of a factor in why these numbers are even worse than they've ever been before. Tidy left. Tidy left DLive. There was no announcement. Well, not that I know of, because I've been banned from that Discord, but from my people that are in the Discord, there wasn't an announcement. So Tidy, the head of community English speaking, well, previous head, I think his role changed at some point. He left DLive. So there's a big question, a big gaping question there. What happens to Tidy Labs? I mean, we don't know, but one can assume he contracted his product to DLive, right? Tidy Labs must have had some kind of financial agreement for some time, and maybe this will extend for a year. We don't know, but Tidy left DLive. Now, this just in, he went to Kick, and as a staff member. So that's kind of compelling, right? If you're sitting on a fence and you're saying, dude, I keep hearing about this Kick website, but I really believe in DLive. Well, even the dude who heads up DLive, the face of DLive, let's just say, okay, not so much lately or recently, but certainly in the earlier phases, Tidy was the face of DLive. Even he's gone, this is shit, I'm done. And he's gone. So if you're still sticking around, props to you, but wow, you really must have a lot of blind faith, because no one's telling you shit. No one's giving you anything, and everybody's leaving all around you. Now, I'm going to add to this by saying, I've also heard that Fat-Headed Noob is gone. Now, I don't have a confirmation on that. If anybody has solid info on that, that'd be handy. But Fat-Headed Noob was the dude who took over, if you like, from Tidy's community role. Did an absolute terrible job, a woeful job, but he did make an attempt. Now, if he's gone as well, and it's May 2023, how much longer does this have to go until that ship sinks all the way to the bottom and then just fizzles into nothing? I don't think it's got very long. Unfortunately, I've already blown the news. I was going to say there is good news. The community, if you go to the community tab on DLive, there were some announcements. May the 4th on DLive, let me guess, you got to dress up and they give you lemons, I guess. There was a talent show. I mean, look, all this stuff is not... What's the point of these events when there's no one around, right? It's like throwing a festival and like 4 people turn up. The band doesn't even show up, kind of thing. So I'm not even really going to pay attention to that. And I'm not even really going to concern myself about the GivesAMinute channel. In fact, the way I'm feeling, I think these videos might even be worth nothing anymore. Like, is it worth doing a DLive on June 1 or a DLive on July 1, 2023? It feels like there's nothing really to say here. Like, it's just gone down, down, down from way up to way down. Justin Sun doesn't say squat about it anymore. Well, he never did, but he definitely doesn't say anything now. I don't have anything good to say here. I don't even really care about my channel on DLive. Where is it? Let's go and have a little look, skins. All I'm doing at the moment is restreaming to DLive. So it's playing a rerun. Last live 9 days ago. No, that's because I was in New Zealand. Yeah, I was in New Zealand, so I haven't been able to stream. But all of my streams are my Kick streams that are just restreamed to DLive. I just don't have anything valuable to add here, except that every time you turn around, you look at DLive, something else is crumbling off the top. Something else is flaking off the side. In this case, Tidy leaving is fucking massive, right? That is huge news. And it's arguably, I'm already late, you know. This happened the end of last month, and it's already 3 days into this month, but that's huge. That's gigantic news. What do you think happens from here? Where do you think this goes? What can I mean, if Fat-Headed Noob was trying to take over the community role and failed miserably, is there a chance that someone else in DLive can take up where that left off? Like, is that even going to be a thing? Is there going to be a community? Is there going to be someone who heads it up? And when is that going to take place? No one's there. Everybody's on Kick. And why would you not be on Kick, right? Kick is killing it right now. And DLive is just going, All these birds are flying around our heads. We used to be up there. They've lost their wings. DLive has no wing, folks. It's got no wings. Needs a big shot of Red Bull right up the, let's keep this family friendly. Look, when this happened, I was blown away. I was like, I mean, for me, for GivesAMinute, for me, Tidy stopped answering me when I was getting quite forceful about the BTT stake compensation. When DLive stole your money and would not return it, and then announced that, oh, okay, now you can access your funds. And by the way, for those that have had stakes locked up, there's going to be compensation. Fill out this Google Doc. When they did that, I was like, okay, cool. They at least acknowledged that they messed up and they're going to make good. Nothing ever came from that, though. The Google Doc got filled out and no one ever got any BTT. Nothing ever happened. So I was asking Tidy, I was like, dude, what's going on with this? He's like, yeah, I'm escalating it. I'm on it. I'm working on it. And that just went on for so long that he just ended up going, I'm not even going to answer you anymore, Gives. I was like, dude, where is this compensation? I know it's not your keys, not your crypto. I understand that, but this is not quite the same. This is a live streaming platform. It's not an exchange, right? It's a platform that you vested your BTT into it because you believed in it. You believed in Justin's son. That might have been the problem right there, but you believed in it and you staked your BTT. And then they held it from you for 8 months. I've got we've all documented this already, right? This is not news. DLive said, yep, okay, that was wrong. We had the back end issues. We needed to write a new contract, blah, blah, bling, blong, blang. Never happened. Here's a compensation form to fill out. Do that and we'll get back to you. Well, it's almost a year since then and nothing. And I mean, my point of this little rant was that when Tidy stopped answering me, I realized that, well, that's the last connection I've got into DLive. As a verified partner, that guy was my only connection because tickets go unanswered. Nobody responds to tickets. Nobody's told me why they banned me from the Discord. It just goes unanswered. Nobody responds to tickets. Tidy was the guy that I could at least talk to sometimes, and he did say, I'll always be here for you, man. I'll always be here for you. If you need me, I'm here. Just hit me up. Go back in time. There were times when Tidy would DM me without me even requesting anything. He'd just be doing a little friendly check-in. Hey, man, just sort of touch and base, see how you're doing. Everything okay? I had a lot of trouble in the early days with trolling and shit. He was just doing the right thing. That stopped. Then it became me asking questions. He was answering for a while, and then he just went, why am I bothering with this dude? I couldn't give a shit about this guy. And he just flat out, either I got blocked or he just flat out stopped responding. Either way, the message was clear. You've lost that connection. So when this news came that he's left DLive, I was like, wow, man, no shit. Things must be really, really, really bad over there if Tidy's left. So if you want me to do a DLive on June 1 video, put a comment in the comments field and say, keep doing these Gives, because I mean, on the one hand, it is documenting, right? It is showcasing. It is illustrating what happened when. And even though it feels like it's very close to all disappearing, it also feels kind of worthless because, like, I'm so far removed from it. Like, I'm so out of the loop. I'm a verified partner who has no verified access to anything. I'm just sitting out the back like anyone else. Someone took my access all areas lanyard and went, whoosh, that guy doesn't deserve that. But they didn't take away my VP tick. Look, I've still got it, dudes. I've still got it. I don't know what I've got to do to lose it. I don't want to lose it, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, this has been a great month. I'm not going to say anything more. DLive, you had your chances. Many, many, many chances. I got to say, it feels like those chances are now gone. And if anybody has confirmation about fat-headed noob leaving as well, link me up to some screenshots or something, because that's huge too. And I guess I might see you next month. Maybe I won't. I don't know. DLive is D-dead. She's D-love? No. Pineapple pizza, DLive, D-dead, all the things. Get out of here.